Hey everyone, Leroy here with another end of week update. So as of the time of the filming of this video, we're now up to 47 positive cases of the coronavirus amongst our employees. That's up 2 from last week when we were at 45. Now on the good news front, we have continued to see a significant decrease in the infection rate at our sites, and that's good news. I think it's a testament to, again, buckling down and again, re-examining the compliance with the protocols that we have had in place all along in our facilities. So thank you for doing that. I do recognize that the guidance continues, to be updated as our knowledge about the virus increases and the situations change. I know that can be frustrating. It can be confusing. I do want you to know that at Koppers, we do not plan to change our protocols around COVID-19, certainly for this foreseeable future at least. And so I'll just continue to stress the importance of making sure that everybody is doing everything they can to follow those protocols, to take the personal responsibility, not only for your health and safety, but for your coworkers, your family. I expect everybody to follow that. And if you do, we'll continue to see success in driving those infection rates down, and again, maintaining a safe and healthy workplace and continuity of operations. Staying on the topic of health, I want to take a moment to thank everybody who participated in the recent biometric screening process that we've been conducting across the U.S. So over the past couple of months, we've had health professionals out at the various locations, pricking your finger, taking blood, taking your blood pressure, essentially providing you a profile really on site of some of the critical health metrics that are determinants for other potentially life-threatening and longer-term diseases. So it's a great first step in terms of increasing the visibility and transparency for each individual on where they stand in these metrics. I thank everybody for who participated for taking that important first step. We tried to incentivize you to do that. I think everybody who participated got a $100 gift card as a way of encouraging you and saying thanks. Now that you have the information, the next step is to make some specific lifestyle changes to help improve any of those metrics that might be out of whack. So again, thanks to everybody. I'm glad to see so many of our people remaining committed to improving their health and wellness. This past Tuesday, we held our regular monthly business update call for the investment community. And I'd say aside from really reporting a strong start to our third quarter, which is nice to see, we also made an exciting announcement regarding a significant investment into our North Little Rock facility. So essentially over the next 2 years, we're planning to invest a minimum of about $23 million into that facility to upgrade what is, in many cases, some archaic equipment. Really put the facility in a much better position to not only grab greater efficiencies and lower their cost structure, but really also to open up the opportunity to grasp greater market share. So it's not just a cost play. This is actually a market share play as well. We're excited about it. It's exciting for North Little Rock. It's exciting certainly for the company overall. I want to thank everybody involved in helping to make that happen, and look forward to seeing that whole situation develop over the next couple of years. Aside from that, again, overall, I think our results were received very positively as investors continue to see the value in what Koppers brings to the table, the durability and resiliency of our business model through these craziest of times. So again, fantastic job to everybody to continue to keep things going in a positive direction. I'm really happy to share that over the next week, I'll be getting back out on the road next week to visit some of our facilities. So next week, I'll be hitting our Leland facility, Florence, as well as Rock Hill. I can't just say enough how much I'm looking forward to seeing everybody in person, to thank you firsthand for the amazing job you've been doing, again, working on the front lines and your essential roles to keep our critical customers in product. And you're doing an amazing job. I want to be able to say thank you. I also want to be able to hear from you firsthand in terms of the challenges you're facing in dealing with the situation and working under the conditions that unfortunately we have to work under in this current environment. So I'm looking forward to that. At the same time, our Chief Operating Officer, Jim Sullivan, our VP of Zero Harm, Joe Dowd, they're also putting together some travel itineraries to get out to various locations. to basically do the same thing. Thank our employees while also listening to the challenges that they're facing. And again, reinforcing our message that, again, we all have a personal responsibility to take, and we expect everybody to be taking that on. So while I'm talking about on the operations side of things, I really want to take an opportunity to give a shout out to Jim Healy and our entire UIP team. What an amazing job they do. Over this past week, both Tropical Storm Marco and Hurricane Laura made landfall. And this is where our UIP team really, really shines. I mean, they've been working days on end to procure product, to produce product, to ship product. Truck drivers, braving dangerous conditions to get product out there to the utilities to get power back on for these communities that have been hit so hard. So thank you for the integral role that you play in helping out these communities at a time when they are hit the hardest. As I wrap things up for this week, I want to remind everybody that for many kids in the Koppers family, it's back to school time, whether it's virtually or in person. And, we have a number of team members with small kids in this situation who now, unfortunately, have to add teaching onto their level of responsibilities beyond their regular career responsibilities and household responsibilities. So I would just ask our managers to continue to keep that in mind, to continue to be understanding and flexible in the case of these team members who have this additional responsibility. So with that, I'll wrap it up for the week. Again, wish everybody a very, very happy weekend, an enjoyable weekend, and continue to stress to everybody to stay safe and stay strong.